So, just when I thought YouTube was getting a bit better in terms of how it handles policy and whatnot, something happened, and it shows just how hypocritical YouTube is when it comes to taking videos down. So a few days ago, some musician literally uploads a gay porno with his song in the background. Now, you may be thinking, well, how bad could it really be? You can't really upload a gay porno onto YouTube, could you? Well, see, that's where you'd be wrong, because these are just a few highlights. Also, that blur, yeah, I put that in. I was close to not even doing it and letting you guys take it all in, but I figured I shouldn't subject you guys to that, so if you actually want to see how bad it is, just look it up. Now, I think it's not really an argument, and it's kind of established the fact that this is a pretty vulgar video. I mean, it's literally a gritty gay porn. With that said, I honestly don't care. If you want to make something like this, that's fine, go for it. God knows the kind of things I would make, not gay porn, quote unquote, offensive nonetheless though. The problem I have with this is that it's sitting on YouTube with over 400,000 views, and YouTube hasn't done anything about it. That's a little ridiculous. I feel like if it was anyone else, that video would have been pulled in a heartbeat. If this wasn't just some, artist, they would pull it as soon as I saw it, but no. As it says here, it's queer art. So, I guess it's good, it can stay, it's expression after all. Like he says right here, it's lighthearted and it's explicit. Extremely explicit. Yeah, alright, honestly that's fine, but why is it on YouTube? Why is it allowed to stay on YouTube when sometimes so much as a nip slip can bring your video down? Meanwhile, you have some guy literally an elbow deep in some other guy on YouTube, it's no problem? I would say this makes no sense, however, I would be wrong. It makes perfect sense when you consider the fact that YouTube has a huge double standard. I would even maybe say an agenda. There's literally nothing special about this video. The only reason it's popular is the fact that it has a bit of post-production to it and the fact that it exists on YouTube. The fact that it exists where it shouldn't is what's bringing in the views, not because it's interesting or revolutionary or more shocking than anything else out there. Believe me, I see this stuff on the daily. I've seen worse. I don't see it on YouTube though. You have to go other places to see stuff like this, not YouTube. Back to what I was saying though, this really sets a ridiculous precedence because are you allowed to upload something like this because it's art? I mean, I would really love to see YouTube's response to this. Can we just say everything's art and it's all good? It says right there, YouTube isn't for pornography or sexually explicit content. Is this not explicit content? The other thing I find garbage is that while it's a really loose connection, some channels, like mine, I talk about the news and current events, right? I mean, if I even mention terrorism or put it in the tags, my video gets demonetized. I mean, I don't even make that much, it's like a few cents, but it's just kind of like a morale crusher. Because advertisers don't want to be associated with that. Okay, I actually get that. That makes sense. But simply having this video exist on YouTube should discourage advertisers from advertising at all because it's literally a porn. Like, if you don't like people talking about terrorism or current events that are maybe a bit polarizing, I think a gay porn would classify as that. And while it's demonetized and it's age restricted, I still think that it's a bit ridiculous. You start saying, oh, current events are age restricted, this is age restricted. Pretty soon age restriction isn't even going to mean anything because everything would be age restricted. Everything that's worth watching would be age restricted. Anyways, there's not really much more I can say about this, to be honest. It's literally just a gay porno sitting at 400,000 views, almost 500, while people are getting strikes for nip slips. That just tells me there's a huge double standard going on here. I mean, I'm 100% sure YouTube is aware of this video. I mean, they have to be. Someone at YouTube has to know this video exists and said, oh, it's fine, that can stay. So, to be honest, I think I'll be uploading my own offensive art project to YouTube about current events here in a day or two, and we'll just see what happens. If you guys have anything to add, just leave it in the comments and I'll take a look at it, and I'll see you next time.